Exciting news has recently come from Portugal regarding Arsenal's search for a new centre-forward. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, will be anxious to strengthen his centre-forward department during the summer transfer window. Viktor Gyokeres, a striker for Sporting CP, has been linked with a move to Arsenal several times in recent months, according to the Mirror. With Arteta in need of a striker, ties to the prolific 25-year-old striker are unsurprising. The striker's contract with Sporting includes a €100 million, £85 million, release clause. According to reports, the Swedish international could pursue a move to the North London club. Viktor Gyokeres is attempting to force an Arsenal trade. According to Correio de Manha, print edition, page 11, the former Coventry City striker is looking to join a prominent European team this summer. He apparently wants to join Arsenal from Sporting and is anxious to impress Gunners scouts in the remaining few games of the season. Gyökeres, described as a world-class striker by The Sun, has been in outstanding form for Sporting CP this season. The 25-year-old attacker has an astonishing 40 goals and 15 assists in 46 appearances for the Portuguese giants thus far. The Swede is an eager runner who excels at stretching the opposition's backline with relentless runs into the channels. He is equally strong with both feet and excels at playing with his back to the goal, holding the ball, and turning defenders. He is undoubtedly among the game's finest finishers. On top of all of that, Arsenal may become world champions under Viktor Gyokeres. It's unclear if the Gunners' owners will agree to pay his £85 million release clause, despite his rumored desire to relocate to the Emirates. Although Ryan Babel doesn't regret joining the Reds, he has acknowledged that his time at Liverpool wasn't enjoyable. The Netherlands international joined Anfield in the summer of 2007 for £11.5 million from Ajax, and in his 3.5 seasons there, he made 146 appearances. But just 65 of those were from the beginning, as his playing time steadily dropped during his tenure on Merseyside. At just 20 years old when he joined Liverpool, Babel acknowledges that his time there was unsatisfactory. He talked about how he battled mentally after making the move, seemingly in reference to the club breaking their promises. To be honest, I was a little let down because when I finally decided on Liverpool, I was promised time and that they would really work with me. But right away, I was left to work things out on my own, which was really difficult. I was 20 years old, and it was my first time living abroad and my first time living alone because I was still living at my parents' house in Holland. So there were a lot of new challenges that I had to deal with all at once, which made it very difficult. I've experienced moments of unhappiness, not feeling fully myself, and anxiety. I believe that the times we live in now encourage you to help a player who is in danger. I come from a culture that didn't accept vulnerability. For some, you would have been dismissed. Even if he would have loved to join Arsenal at the time, Babel doesn't truly regret moving to Liverpool despite these difficulties. The speculations pertaining to me and Arsenal were precisely that, speculations. He disclosed exclusively to Ladbrokes Fanzone. As an Arsenal fan, that would have been my natural desire, but sadly, we never really had a direct conversation with the team. To be sure, I've always made judgments depending on how I felt wanted. And Liverpool gave me the impression that they genuinely wanted me. My decision to sign with the club was motivated by their ability to make me feel significant. I have no regrets about it. It takes a lot of getting used to living alone in a foreign place with a different culture. However, it was a really thrilling moment, and I felt prepared for the challenge. At Liverpool, I developed a winning mindset and a certain approach. I also learned a lot about myself off the field and on it. I also understood what it takes to win games at a major club, which is something I carried with me throughout my career. I mean, at the time, I signed for £11.5 million, which was a lot. Although that may seem insignificant to some today. At the time it meant I had to work hard to blend in and get the respect of my comrades as soon as possible. Although it was difficult at first, I soon felt respected enough to be included in many significant events with that team. You know, coming into that Liverpool team at the time, it wasn't easy, he went on. We didn't get along well with the coach, Rafa Benitez, that I had to get adjusted to a different structure and style. I was used to playing 4-3-3, but I had to play 4-4-2, which required me to defend considerably more than I did when I played for Ajax. I was told at Ajax that my role was primarily up front and that I wasn't really needed defensively. However, after moving to Liverpool, I had to track back all the time and was told that I needed to support my defenders. Despite the ups and downs, I was able to play for the team for nearly 4 years. I still maintain good relationships with many Liverpool players, and I've never felt like they've forgotten about me or what I did for the team, even though it may not have had the same impact as someone like Steven Gerrard or Fernando Torres. I'm a devoted Liverpool fan today, and I want to see them succeed. There will be some, Babel acknowledges, who look back on his career and feel he didn't reach his full potential in his early years. But in his opinion, he did not receive the direction he required to demonstrate his full potential. Looking back on his career, he told The Athletic, it was a rocky journey, a lot of ups and downs, a career with many emotions. Regarding my introduction to the world, my talent, and my potential, most people would undoubtedly conclude that Ryan may not have reached his full potential. Making that decision is the simplest. I do believe that certain players require a distinct strategy and a particular kind of coaching. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe for more videos. Goodbye.